Greetings, in this video I'll be showing you how to get triple S rank with Carl Heisenberg in the Mad Village 2 as part of the Legendary Cowboy achievement. This will be the final map to get your Legendary Cowboy achievement if you've done it in order. So we're gonna max out our power on our Razor Blade, and we are going to max out our charge rate on the Razor Blade also, and we're gonna purchase the Soldat Jet by selling all of our flashbangs. Anyway, we're gonna go here, and so I suggest you play as Heisenberg before trying this. Get all of Heisenberg's abilities before you try this, okay? Anyway, so we are looking for a upgrade called Razor Ricochet. If you don't get Razor Ricochet, consider restarting the map, and yeah, get it on the first orb if you want things to be easy. Anyway, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna do this step by step. Follow along with me. Every single thing that I do, positioning and everything. Okay. Razor Ricochet, best thing ever. What does Razor Ricochet do? It bounces off of walls. The Razor Blade. So the Razor Blade bounces off of walls. We also want to be charging our hammer every now and then, so get some kills with the hammer. So you have your hammer charged up. This is useful to have your hammer charged up, just in case you get stuck. Okay, we're gonna go into the cabin and we're gonna grab the flash grenade. We're gonna kill the little bird with our Razor Blade, and then we're gonna run all the way down here, go through this little gate, and then rush forward, rush forward, and we're gonna use our Sturm or our Jet Soldat here, and we are going to shoot it at the Lycan that is powered, that is armored. Okay, so we're gonna use up our hammer down on the Lycan. This is why we want the charged hammer, okay? So we're gonna want to bounce these razor blades off of everything, okay? So positioning is really important. That's why this character requires a lot of skill, and you are rewarded for the skill of knowing how the razor blade will bounce. Anyway, enemy number 24 will spawn, and it is a armored Lycan. So we ideally want to get this Lycan to take extra damage from the bouncing razor blades. So we want him to have a wall behind him or something around him. Okay, that's the most efficient way to use the Razor Ricochet. Have enemies be around walls and things like that. Anyway, we're gonna kill number 28, and 29 will be this Lycan down here. So we're gonna do this really fast, really quickly. Okay, so don't miss. You get heavily punished for missing because the Razor Blade takes a long time to charge. So we're gonna go down here and trigger the spawns. Aim for headshots. Headshots matter. Okay, so we're gonna take left and then right out, and then we're gonna go up here and kill the 34. Charge up your hammer as always. Like I told you before, charge up your hammer. Don't forget to charge up your hammer. If an enemy is injured, it's a good idea to get your hammer up. So electromagnetic boost is pretty good because the charging speed of projectiles while the magnetic field is active will be heavily reduced. What does that mean? That means you see those 3 circles on my screen when I'm charging up my projectile? Yeah, it becomes heavily, like it just gets super fast. Use the Jet Soldat against the tall enemy. And yeah, while sitting in your magnetic field, by the way, I forgot to mention that we're going to be sitting in our magnetic field. The magnetic field is you hold square on PlayStation 5. But yeah, that's going to be area number 1 with Heisenberg on the Mad Village 2. Let's move on to the next area.
Oh, yes.
Alright, we're gonna pick everything up in this room. We're gonna sell all of our flash grenades. You can use the flash grenades if you like them, but I don't like them. So we are going to fully max out our electric charge on the hammer. That way we have a way out. And then we're gonna buy the SOS upgrade, okay? I'm gonna buy the SOS upgrade, and if you so desire, you can buy one of the healing items. Here, I chose Gruesome Gourmet just because I wanna do this easily, you know. With the remaining money, we're gonna upgrade our hammer, okay?
Good day then.
If you don't have as much money as me, that means you've missed a lot of money. Anyway, we're gonna use up we are going to use up our Razor Blade here. So ideally you wanna have Break Shot with this combo, okay? So we're gonna have Break Shot and Razor Ricochet with Heisenberg. So take out this guy. Watch out though, he might rush you. Ideally you want to have a Jet Soldat ready, but it's fine, it's okay, you can mess up. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, so we're gonna shoot this guy in the face and he will go down. And then we're gonna use the jet soldat against him, and then that will spawn the birds. The birds are really difficult to get on the console. But yeah, they don't require charged up razor blade. All you have to do is just hit them once and then you can just hammer them. This helps charging up your hammer, okay? So run forward after you have killed enemy number 8. And then we're gonna go up here to this altar, and then we're gonna hold our razor blade out and we're gonna go for a headshot, okay? We're gonna go for a headshot on the lichen, and then after we get that, we're going to try to line them up and kill as many as possible with one razor blade. This area is pretty good. Because there's a lot of walls, as you can see here. Don't hit the soldier in the arm, he still takes 0 damage. But yeah, try to go for hard shots if you are trying to, if you're about to lose your combo. We're going to snipe this guy up here. Try to go for headshots again. Razor blade, ricochet, break shot is an incredible good combination. No brainer's pretty good too. But ideally we want to get break shot. Break shot's pretty good, but not always. You don't always get it, unfortunately. Out of reach is okay, I guess. It's good because he can kill people from really far, even if he doesn't hit them. Like the razor blade just randomly bounces off of surfaces, so it might hit someone in far. So out of reach can be a good thing if you don't have anything better. Any healing items that you want, any healing perks, that's what you want to get. So we might lose combo here. Don't worry, don't worry. We have to get perfect combo in the first area, and then after that it's easy peasy, okay? So that's the rules with all of my guides on the triple S ranks, on the hard mode. You gotta do good in the first area. Anyway, we're gonna go up here, we're gonna wait for these guys to be together, okay? In the meantime, we're gonna be hitting all the lichens, then use the jet soldat against the tall guys, okay? We're gonna be sitting in our magnetic field also, if you can, but that might take you a while. But, yeah. So ideally you want to sit in your magnetic field, yeah. So with break shot, you want to hit those guys in the head, and they will take a ton of damage. Sometimes they will flinch, and when they flinch, use your soldat. Ideally you want to have the soldat kill both of them, okay, at once. Don't use a soldat when they're alone. Always sit there at the top of the staircase and use your razor blades and wait until those tall guys line up together so you can use your soldat. Anyway, and then after this it's pretty easy peasy. You don't have to do anything specific here, you just take these guys out. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to tell you that I have every guide possible on my channel, and we'll be making more videos like these. So if you enjoy Resident Evil Mercenaries, or if you wanna get good at video games, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. This takes a huge amount of effort and time to make and come up with these guides. And yeah, so we're gonna grab everything here in the Duke's office. We're gonna sell the flash grenade because we hate flash grenades here, and we're gonna max out our hammer. That way you have an alternative way of defending yourself, okay? So in area number 3 you want to have maxed out hammer. As you saw there, we only need 796,000 points to get double S rank, so we really don't have to try that hard. We have to have fun now. We can have fun, we can play the game that we bought to enjoy it, okay? It's not always about an achievement, it's not always about getting anything from the game. It can be about getting, enjoying it. Anyway, we can use the jet soldat here because this is a narrow hallway, so ideally you want to wait for them all to line up, and then you can use the jet soldat. Razor blade is pretty good. You can also hammer down. You should know how to play. Just literally do whatever your heart desires, as long as you use my guide as a sort of way of pointing you to the right direction. Anyway, we might lose combo here because these guys are freaking annoying, but yeah. So, fun fact, if you shoot the soldats in the face, they become enraged, and they don't cover themselves anymore, so yeah, headshots can be good against soldats. Anyway, we want to charge up our hammer, by the way, with all these kills. Every now and then, use your hammer. Your hammer should be fully powered up now, so it's good enough to kill. Infighter's pretty good. If you're not confident with your health, you can get healthy. It fully heals you. It's pretty cool. Also, we're going to go here and kill this guy. We can shoot the birds to save our combo if we so desire. Use the jet soldat against these guys. It also, the jet soldat is affected by the magnetic field, by the way. Again, you can use the Sturm. I wish I could give you a guide on Sturm, but I don't think I can do it on the PlayStation 5. I'll figure it out. So keep an eye out on my channel. Or if you know, you can tell me. Anyway, you can kill this monster, and then he will go down, get the golden orb, and then after enemy 13 is dead, we're gonna rush forward. Agile and electric shuffle are pretty good also. Okay, so we will lose combo here. It's perfectly okay. Don't be afraid. You will get your triple S rank. You don't have to get perfect combo to get triple S rank in the hard mode, the hard levels. We're gonna continue here. We can use our hammer down to kill this soldat. He's pretty annoying otherwise. Yeah, so you can yank enemies with L2 when you're in your magnetic field. So like you can force pull. It's pretty cool. I love Heisenberg. He's by far the best character, in my opinion, in this DLC. He's so much fun, and yeah, they're all fun. But I think I enjoy Heisenberg more. Anyway, we're gonna get blue orb, and then we're gonna go up here, and we're going to use our jet soldat because this is like a hallway, and there's a wall at the end of the hallway. So yeah, I didn't realize I killed them all. But yeah, so we're gonna wait here. Enemy 24 will be the actual last one, and we're gonna hit them with the headshot. Then yeah, so we can shoot our blades in there, but yeah, try not to lose combo. Again, try not to lose combo just to ensure that you do good. But yeah, this was my first time doing the Mad Village 2 with Heisenberg, by the way. So if I seem lost, it's because I was. Anyway, that's to show that you don't need to try that hard. This game has become way more fun now with this new DLC. Anyway, we're gonna kill these enemies, and then we're gonna keep going over here. There's gonna be a jet soldat here. I'm going to kill him with a jet soldat, and that is going to kill both of them actually, because walls are our best friend. I'm using the electromagnetic field here because it boosts my charge on my saw. Again, you can shoot the razor blade anywhere you want, and it'll probably bounce off of a wall and kill enemies. Basically, this is just a fun way to do these triple S ranks. Honestly, it's Heisenberg is by far one of the best options for the triple S ranks on the main modes. Anyway, we're gonna take the zipline here. Taking the zipline with Lady D is pretty funny, by the way. Anyway, so we are gonna go up here. We're gonna throw a razor blade and try to continue our combo, and we will also, the razor blade does cut through arrows. Okay, so keep that in. So we're gonna shoot here. We can use our soldat jet against this enemy, the jet soldat. That's the enemy, or you can go for ricochets. It's perfectly okay. But that's gonna be area number 3 on the Mad Village 2. If you've been following along with me, if you've been doing like I did, you should have your triple S rank now. You can quit and you'll have your triple S rank, or you can like let them kill you and you'll get your triple S rank. But we're gonna continue and we're gonna kill Miranda, okay? So in the case that you haven't followed along with me, I'm gonna continue and try to help you. We're gonna buy every perk possible, okay? Healing hammer, swing. We're gonna fully upgrade our hammer, and buy any flashbangs that you want. It really doesn't matter at this point, but you want to have a maxed out hammer. Okay, so in this area we're gonna go forward. We're gonna use our Razor Ricochet. Also, the new update made the soldat spawn in front of us now. He no longer spawns behind us. Yep, I hope you guys are happy, all those who complained about the game being difficult. Anyway, we're gonna go up here, and yeah, we're gonna lose combo. You can use your hammer. Again, you can use your hammer. It's perfectly okay. I was trying to figure out how to summon the Sturm, but there is no button for that. I'm gonna figure it out, don't worry. Anyway, we're gonna continue onwards here, down this hill in front of us, and we're gonna trigger a bunch of spawns. So, this is another hallway-like place, so the Razor Blade will work wonders here. Anyway, we're gonna continue onwards here. This enemy actually is awake now with the new AI that they've implemented with the new update. Yeah, so we're gonna continue onwards here. We're gonna get the blue orb. Get the blue orb. Try try to get Infighter or Headshot or anything that powers up your damage. At this point, you should have all the best things like Break Shot. Break Shot is your friend. Trust me, Break Shot is just as good as Ricochet, okay? So you want to have Ricochet and Break Shot if you want this to be really easy, okay? Anyway, so we're gonna wait for the guy to spawn here. Sometimes it takes a while for some reason. I don't know why the giant guy takes a while. Yeah, so we're gonna use the Jet Soldat against him. I'm also using my electromagnetic field here to power up my my cooldowns on my stuff. So enemy 16 will be the last one, and we're gonna continue onwards here. We're gonna charge up our blade, we're gonna shoot it at this guy in the face, and we're gonna take the blue orb, and then we're gonna continue onwards. Agile is pretty good, charging slam is pretty good. It's up to you, honestly. If you're someone who takes a lot of damage, get any health things like thick-skinned or anything like that. Yeah, we're gonna go here. There's gonna be another ambush. We're gonna take out all the enemies with our razor blades. We can use the hammer too, don't forget. I prefer razor blade, that's just my preference. But the hammer makes things a lot more difficult, and I think it's more situational, like right here. Charging slam lets me have my charge continuously. That's why it's pretty good. Anyway, we are going to go up here and take out the Lycans. Enemy 28 will be the Lycan. And we're gonna continue forward here to the dark hallway in the red brick hallway. We're gonna continue onwards here. We're gonna charge up our razor blade, and we are going to shoot the stupid birds, and then we're gonna switch to our Soldat. And ideally you want to use the Soldat against this guy, but if you feel cocky or if you feel confident about your razor blades shooting you know, behind him, there is a wall behind him, so you can just use the razor blades. Or if you can't be bothered, just use the Jet Soldat. After enemy 34, we're gonna move on past this red barrel, and then we're gonna turn around and equip our Jet Soldat, and we're gonna use the Jet Soldat against the Jet Soldats. And ideally you want the Jet Soldat to explode against one of these walls, but it's perfectly okay. You can use the barrels, it's fine. There is no punishment for not getting the max combo here. Anyway, we're gonna go up here, take the blue orb, break shot finally in the final area. And yeah, and this is pretty easy. So just continuously sit in this hallway, in this pathway, because there's a bunch of guys here. I'm gonna force pull them and use my hammer. Really, this game has given you so many ways of running these guides, these walkthroughs. So I'm just showing you how I did it. Okay, you can do it in many other ways now. With Ethan, it's different. With Ethan, there's only so many things. But anyway, I love how I can force pull them. It's pretty freaking cool, man, being able to yank people. But yeah, the werewolf will be will be a spawn here, and so we're gonna go here. We're gonna try to go for headshots. He does have long limbs, so if you play Resident Evil 2, you know what I'm talking about. You know the Birkin boss fight, how you can knife him and deal double damage. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So each one of these limbs that he has, you can go through with your blades and deal damage. So you want to kill this guy with the Jet Soldat, ideally. Don't do as me, don't get stuck in this hallway, okay? Do not get stuck in this hallway. Just make sure, if you do get stuck, hold L1, hold your block, because you really don't want to die here. Use your Soldat to kill him. Again, you want to just survive until the end. If you want to fight Mother Miranda, don't die. This is pretty dumb, I know, don't worry. You can probably do better than me, but this was my first time trying this. But yeah, ideally you want to have a bunch of stuff behind him, so all of the razor blades bounce off of him, and break shot will also help. The final enemy will be the little piggy, so don't worry about it. We're gonna kill him. But yeah, grab the golden orb. Not like it matters, but there's a golden orb there. There's a piggy here that's going to be the last enemy, and that's going to be area number 4 on the Mad Village 2. Man, I've done a lot of talking today. Anyway, we're gonna go up here and finally kill Mother Miranda. And so yeah, so let's go. We're gonna grab everything up the shelf here for one last time, and we are going to talk to the Duke. The Duke should be able to power up our hammer even more. So healing hammer, gruesome gourmet, anything that you want. The flashbangs, buy a million flashbangs if you want. You can max out your scrap if you want. I don't really care. I don't like the scraps. I think all you really need is the razor blade, to be honest. And then yeah, you can have a million flashbangs. I have like 11. Flashbangs are good for when she goes into black and white mode. Anyway, we're gonna open up with the soldat here. He is going to lead with 6,000 damage for me. So that's why you want break shot. This Mother Miranda boss fight is pretty dumb. It's not that great. Yeah, try to guard when she does that kind of thing. But I decided to just give up because there's no point in going past the required score. I had 1.4 million and you really don't need more than 1 million, honestly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.